They say children are born without hate, that they come into this world with nothing but wonder. But the world is quick to teach. It teaches what to love and what to fear. My name is Elijah. I was born on a rainy Sunday morning in the south side of Chicago. My mother said I came into this world crying louder than the thunder. She laughed as she told me, "Boy, you had something to say since day one." But life has a way of quieting voices like mine. When I was 5, I loved superheroes. I wanted to be Spider-Man. I had the costume, the mask, the web shooters. I'd run around the apartment pretending to save the day. But one Halloween, a boy at school looked at me and said, "Spider-Man's not black." I didn't understand it. I went home and asked my mom, "Why can't I be Spider-Man?" She knelt down, looked me in the eye, and said, "You can be anything, but some people won't see that. They'll see your skin first, before they see your heart." That was the first time I realized being black wasn't just a color. It was a target. By the time I hit high school, I had mastered the code switch. Speak one way at home, another way at school. Make your voice lighter. Smile more. Don't wear your hoodie. Don't walk too fast. Don't walk too slow. It's a balancing act. Always trying to seem safe. Trying to prove you're not a threat, when all you want is peace. I got good grades. Played basketball. Volunteered. Still, I was pulled over at 17 for fitting a description. Still, a woman clutched her purse when I stepped in the elevator. Still, my teacher told me I was surprisingly articulate. Surprisingly. As if eloquence was a trait reserved for someone else. Someone lighter, someone whiter. It's easy to say racism is about hate, but it's more than that. It's about power, control, systemic design, redlining underfunded schools, predatory loans, mass incarceration. You see, it's not just the slurs, it's the job applications that never get a call back. It's the banks that deny the loan. It's the history books that skip over our heroes. It's the media that calls us thugs when we're victims, and mentally ill when they are perpetrators. Racism isn't always loud. Sometimes it's a whisper in a boardroom, a decision in a courtroom, a law passed in silence. Trayvon, Tamir, Sandra, Ahmaud, George, Brianna, say their names because they didn't choose to be martyrs. They were just living, breathing, existing. Their deaths weren't accidents. They were symptoms of a sickness this country still refuses to treat. And every time another name is added to that list, we don't just mourn. We brace ourselves. We wonder, will I be next? Now I'm a father. I have a son. And every night I look at him sleeping and wonder, what kind of world have I brought him into? How do I teach him to be proud of who he is, while also teaching him how to survive a world that fears him? How do I explain that even if he does everything right, goes to school, gets good grades, stays polite, it still might not be enough? Do I teach him to dream? Or just how not to die? But there's something rising in the streets, in the voices, in the movement. From Minneapolis to London, Tokyo to Johannesburg, people are waking up. They're marching, screaming, refusing to stay silent. Because silence is complicity. Because unity doesn't mean pretending we're all the same. It means fighting for each other's right to be different and free. I see white allies linking arms with black protesters. I see young children painting murals of George Floyd. I see old civil rights warriors smiling because the fire still burns. And that fire, that hope, it matters. If you're watching this, ask yourself, when you see someone who looks like me, what's the first thing you think? Do you clutch your bag tighter? Do you cross the street? Do you assume the worst? Racism isn't just what's said out loud. It's what we assume in silence. It's what we inherit without question. It's what we pass down unless we unlearn it. Look in the mirror. What are you teaching your children? What stories are you believing? What will your legacy be? Dr. King had a dream. Malcolm had a voice. Angela had a fire. Rosa had a seat. Now it's our turn to rise, to speak, to march, but not just for justice, for joy, for celebration, for the right to live fully, without fear. We want to thrive, not just survive. We want to dance without being watched, run without being chased, speak without being silenced, be without being questioned. I am black. I am beautiful. I am powerful. I am tired, but I am not done. And if you stand with me, don't just post about it. Don't just hashtag it. Live it. Speak it. Act on it. Because until Black lives matter, no lives truly can. So hear my voice, not as a cry for pity, but as a call to action, a call for justice, a call for love. We don't want revenge. We want respect. We want humanity. We want peace. And we will get it together.